here with Mike Phillips, who is the owner and broker of Century 21 All Pro. And I told you I was going to be talking with him about what's going on in the real estate world in the Northland, particularly in this Explorer 116. So tell me a little bit about Century 21. I know a little bit because he's my broker. Tell us about the locations and what we do here.
Century 21 All Pro is 18 years old, and we have offices in the Northland, in Blue Springs, and in Overland Park. We have 125 agents, and we've been covering all three of these key markets for many years. We chose to affiliate 17 plus years ago with Century 21 because they're the biggest real estate entity in the world. We have offices in every corner of the world, and we speak a ton of different languages, and we can help everybody find a place to live or sell their property.
Right, and we have agents here that we have one who she's Hispanic and she does a lot of resort properties in Mexico. We've got Spanish speaking agents here, Century 21 Global, so really nationwide, anywhere in the world we can help. Century 21 also has a commercial division, so we really are very well rounded. We want to talk about some things that are going on real estate-wise in the Northland.
We've seen some new construction on both sides of the age spectrum. We've seen a lot of hip new construction for millennial buyers, but we've also seen some that are appealing to baby boomers or maybe final home. A lot of contemporary finishes, a lot of accessibility things with no steps on the main level being a big buzzword lately. But I think that the interesting part was a lot of the baby boomers didn't sell their homes like they thought they were going to, at least the market did. So the first time buyers and the millennial buyers didn't have that big inventory to choose from here. A lot of the baby boomers stayed and made improvements to their homes. But again, as another decade goes by, you're finally seeing some of that inventory come onto the market. They're moving into villas, maintenance provided properties with no steps, those kind of things.
And there's some new ones being built.
East side of I-29
Yes.
at 64th Street.
Yes.
Yep, those properties are amazing. They really are. We have a couple that are back to back with really hip contemporary finishes, but built for the aging baby boomer. It's a very interesting mix. Those properties are really gorgeous.
If an investor is looking to buy, or you've got first-time home buyers, where are we going to direct those buyers to?
We're seeing a lot of investors coming back into this market again. We're having fourplexes and sixplexes come back on the market in areas where we haven't seen anything sell in 10 years. A lot of times an investor will come in and work for 10 years in an area, then it's time to sell those properties again. We're seeing those opportunities come in again for the first generation of investors. That's been a really exciting. North of the river has different hubs, and when you're coming from Broadway Bridge up north, you come into a lot of great neighborhoods and you have a lot of different options of places to live. If you are a commuter, you may want to be a little north of that zip code to get closer to the airport. If you're downtown quite often, or you have to go to Johnson County, boy, what a great spot to be. You have a couple of different options on freeways. And as far as accessibility, I think that area is dynamite. A lot of the people that would never live north of the river, as my folks would say, have been coming up here the last few years, and with the dining and entertainment options we have now, we've really come into our own.